Yo. Hey, what's up, guys? What is up? Last night went really good. We got some interesting footage. We're doing good. Got some interesting footage. We did not fake anything. We didn't any of that. So whenever you guys see that is on the live is literally what we caught or what we had on here in the detour, and the footage that I have for an actual vlog is all stuff. So okay, I think it is. That's weird. It says, but yeah. So it was creepy there. It was okay. I'm gonna be real honest with you, and it's huge. It's huge, and I know that there were some things blocked off. We went around it more than I thought we did. Like hitting all the spots. Like we went to same spots several times. It was really cool. But again, things were blocked off, not every single spot you could go to. Comment on a video how the Buddha looks like the Grinch facial wise, and someone said you can't say that. Like, okay, I was like, because it was true. Like, that's funny. Hey, Sad. Yeah, I said that Becca and Sad were both in here. We got home late. I stayed up until everybody got home. I think I saw every bit of almost 4:30 in the morning before I fell asleep. No, we didn't do the new single. Oh, I had to blow my fucking nose every morning. Hey, what's up? Hold on, let me get something ready. Come on. Let's go. Dude. Are you serious? All right. The chair got me good. What's up, Bean Queen? Oh, shit. Now, I don't know if it's real. Look, I had 2 scratches already on my arm. Now, it's nothing crazy, but I did notice when I got up, I don't know if you can, there is one down here. It's not as bad as it was last night. It was kind of red and like fresh. It's about this long. I could have bumped into something. I don't recall bumping into anything on my left side, but I do have a small scratch on my elbow. But again, that could be anything. I didn't document that part. There's Mom. None of my wounds are valid. My first tattoo was on my shoulder. It was my name. It's covered up now. It's up here. Oh, the scratch you got? Okay. I got this from Spencer's. Wore this last night ghost hunting. Hey, Rambler. I know you got my message that I was busy as I'll get things sent to you. I promise. It's already made. Like I said, I know you're patient, but I just don't want you thinking I forgot, hon. I know it's weird what's going on with the usernames right now. Oh. I'm smoking the wax. The wax. Oh, guys, I got some things to bring home. First thing I got, because I actually needed one for a bottle, which is weird. I got me an inmate koozie, so I can use my bottles and I slide that baby right up through there. Oh. But yep, got me one of these babies, and I almost spent $20 on the pen, but I decided not to because Becca was like, "Dude, they got this over there." So I got some original nails from the original construction. But she was saying there was pens, like ink pens made out of like the original wood. I should have got one of those. And then they threw in a free postcard. It's the postcard that I'm pretty sure that Andy Dufresne, isn't that the one that he sent him? Isn't it? Anyways, it's from the movie. I think this is the postcard he sent Red to tell him where to go, isn't it? Dude, not for nothing. I rounded up to an extra $1 to donate to help restoration for the thing. It cost me $18 for these two things. That's not bad. Like, especially for a touristy spot. It was like $10. It was like, or $12 for my koozie, and then like $5 for the nails. But yeah, this is cool. Memories, for sure. Okay. Oh, guys. So, dude. So she made everybody. Mine was kind of the fanciest one. It's pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. But she made us all different style of ghost plushie things. Dude, peep game. Dude, this is so cool. Look at, dude, it's big. Like, it's big. And then here is the unicorn. Make sure you go give her a follow on all the socials, and check out her Etsy. Etsy? Yeah. This shit's sweet. Dude, they're awesome, ain't they? Some pretty talented people in here. These? Oh God, I think I got a 3-pack of these for $15. I think it was like $18 after shipping. Like $20. They're all dark, this like ombre and then red. The usernames are still weird. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Oh, we got plenty of mods, man. We've had Discord up for 2 years. We don't even really get on it, so the mods and stuff, they pretty much run it, but yeah, we're not, we'll hop on, at least I don't, like, I really don't hop on too much. Yeah, it is, I mean, it is what it is, but for work on social media, I don't really get up on other social medias too much. I'm so confused. But like I said, we got some good footage. I got some good footage last night. I'm just now peeing since 7 a.m. I woke up. So I got up. I went to bed around 4:30, something like that. And I was up at like just after 7. And I'm like, no, I fucking refuse. So I took my morning leak, came back in. I kind of scrolled TikTok for a few, and I'm like, it was one of those things where I looked at the clock and it was, I don't know, 7:40-ish. I'd been up for probably a half hour, just like kind of laying there looking. I'm like, no. And I reset my alarm, and I'm like, I'm forcing myself to go back to bed. So, but that, and then I finally crashed down again, and probably got another, I don't know, hour and a half. But it's definitely going to be a long day. I mean, just a general, but it's okay. Yeah. I always, when I work third, I would come home and make myself fall asleep. That way I could try to have some of my day, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Oh, man. Fogged up. card. Oh, yeah. I thought you were on here when I was talking about. I actually kept it. Now, because I kept the note because I was showing everything. I was like, she sent me a note. I was like, I'm not going to read that to you guys. I'm like, that's kind of like between us, whatever. But I was showing the card. I'm like, I'm trying to find a way to have it set and open like behind me for coffee time. So I actually kept it. Normally, like, you know, I like you keep a card for a little while and then like, okay, you throw it. No, like I'm keeping that one. I said something like a day or two after it showed up. Maybe you snuck out before I'd said something, but that's cool. But yeah, I opened it up. I even showed Devin it. I was like, oh. I was like, when you open it up, it turns and he went. I was like, I know, right? I don't own any guitars. Both my brothers own like Telecasters and Kyle's got, it's kind of pricey. I forget the name now. I don't know. I don't know a bunch of names like that. He plays again. Oh, okay. Shit. You were a drummer for 20 years, had to hang it up. Hey, man. 20 years. It's a long fucking time swinging some sticks. That shit's a workout, brother. Now you build guitars. Oh. Game of Bones? That's the stove cans? Stove cans, yep. Oh. But no, last night, guys, a lot of walking. Let's just put it this way. I checked my steps at like 11, and I didn't do a whole lot of like shit throughout the day yesterday. I was at almost 9,000 steps. So within about a 4-hour period of time, we walked about 9,000 steps, and then from midnight, because my stuff resets at midnight, we sat down and was finishing the night. We still had, it was like 1:15, and I was at already 1,700 steps. So within an hour and 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we walked almost 2,000 steps. Sometimes, well, I don't sit to pee. I don't like the water's cold. I still stand. It is a huge place. The one room, I was a little upset. Not upset, but I was just like, oh man, was the actual warden's office. I don't know if it looked like there was a trash can in there, like it was being like maybe some stuff being fixed. But so we unfortunately did not get a chance to go in there. Oh yeah, and okay, first of all, big thanks to Becca for several things. Okay, the joke is she dragged us all and conned us on to going. I say that because she paid for my ticket, like fully paid for it. She used the excuse for my birthday. But so big thank you to Becca, but everybody that went with us. And then she covered Devin's ticket until yesterday. That way he could go and get it in time. So because of her, the group was able to group and go. So number one, yes, and I will say, for $100, Mom, that was the coolest fucking. Take the ghost hunting out of it. I'm not saying that it wasn't scary or spooky or that, like, I didn't have a bunch of my own equipment, number one, so I didn't just have it on me like that. Number two, oh, it's scary. I found myself half the time, I was just walking around doing my own tour, not looking for a ghost, because I was like, dude, this is cool. This is from the Shawshank. I remember this from the movie. Like, but it was dark. You know? Dude, it was fucking cool. And Becca's been there enough that she has like a pretty vast knowledge of like, well, this actually didn't used to be here, or this is where this happened, or this is what a guard got killed here from the day. Like, she knows. We didn't take the tour. Have a good one, hon. Yeah, we should definitely do it again. Like I said, I think it was like after tax, it came to like 105 because I saw the ticket. I'm thinking, okay, you know, that's actually really not bad. From 7 till 3 a.m. Guys, that's a long fucking time. 2 weeks ago, your reactions are next level. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here and watching. But Becca was saying, now if we kind of pull it together, it took me a second to realize. I was like, God damn, we still got to pay. She said you can do smaller groups, like individual groups, because that was so it was basically us and 95 other people. So 100 people were there last night, is what they, I think, max out. You can get the size of that place and the time of the, oh yeah, absolutely worth $100. You can get I think the smallest group is 15. You still need to cover, or at least cover the cost. It's $1,500 to do a tour, like as a collective. She was saying, so like if we got 15 people to still pay the $100, we could go as a smaller group still. You just have to plan it in advance. Yes, private ghost hunt. So there's that I would kind of be interested in going to. I will say, guys, crazy stuff that I didn't think was going to happen happened. I personally didn't ever feel like I really got touched. Becca and Sav had a few times where there was at one point we were in a cell. Sav was out and she freaked for a second. She was like, something just touched my arm, and she heard like like cracking from the cell next to us, and it came from that side of her arm. But we didn't, like I said, we didn't find anything else there, or I didn't feel anything or didn't see anything, but I had a couple of spirits. Basically, we were talking with the rods, not liking that I was sitting in its chair. Bells actually dinging. There was maybe once or twice, I don't know if it was caught on camera. There was a few times things happened that I didn't have my camera rolling that I was like, did you fucking hear that? Now again, it is an old building. So sometimes, you know, like heaters still work there, things still, you know. Oh, Becca, thank you. No, I don't think that was Becca that screamed. I think that was Sam that yelled if we were on the live. I've never seen Slipknot, no. $1908, I believe, is when I thought, or maybe that was the other wing, sorry. Because it said something about housing another 1,200 inmates. Oh, the bat was totally me on the detour one, too. I fucking screamed. It, like, came in my face. I'm like, I'm not going to get fucking rabies shots, dude. Fuck away from me, Ozzy. Like, bro, cool. Stay over there. I'm not boarding the crazy train. Scared the fucking shit out of me, dude. Bro, out of everything last night, it scared the shit out of me, a fucking real life bat. Fucking, oh god. Just fucking swooped down. That's what, yeah, dude, I was out of there. I was in a confined space. He was gonna ping pong towards my neck and fucking be like, I had to sit in the fucking hospital. Then my free trip would have cost me $900. The one got Becca too. But then I feel like Sav was the smart one because she brought a hoodie and I was like, nerd, what are you doing? Because it's gonna be hot. But then she talking about put it over like an old. I'm like, oh bitch. I wish I had one of them babies. Dude, they were like to the point we caught up with another group on the main floor, and it was two dudes and a chick sitting there, and we were started walking, and they were just standing there, and then one dude was like, hey, there's a bat swooping down hard, like watch out. We're like, shit, thank you. Arm, thank you. Thank you, Turtle. I appreciate that. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. But like, so, and then we were getting ready to go through another part towards the beginning, and I was like, we ain't been up there yet. Same shit. Two chicks come around. She was like, fuck that. And I was like, what? And the dude come out of there, and he was like, ooh, he's like, that bat went right in front of my face. And I was like, damn it, dude. It was just a bat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not that they're, like, so I said, that's scary because, like, they could legit fucking bite you. Yeah, we were ducking, like, all night. In the 1700s, I personally have never. This was my first, like, ghost hunt. But, dude, you can go check both the lives. The detour one, I feel like I'll try and find them for you guys, because I don't think I'm going to pull those down. I think I'm just going to edit edit the footage I got, and maybe Kyle and I can, or I think Kyle knows how to separate, but maybe we can try and figure out how to separate those lives and put them in a category. That way, if people want to go watch that as well. Wear a hoodie, check. No, she didn't wear it. She put it around her, like. Amber, do it. Actually, what's so fucked up is Becca brought the bag of grape ones for me yesterday, or for us. Hey, Turtles, what's up? I ate 3 of them before we left to go. That was the only thing I had to eat all day yesterday. I straight up raw dogged the Mansfield prison and ghosts with just fucking THC and 3 cups of coffee. That's all I had yesterday. I went, let's fucking do this. All night, just ripping pens. Just fucking getting absolutely fucking loony lit. Speaking of, I hit it about once an hour, but I mean, I'm taking blinkers. Blinkers are where it's at. We don't got to do it a bunch. Had to make them count, Amber. I went out like, I don't know, probably once an hour. Dev had a really good time. I was worried, not because he was going to be disrespectful. I was worried he was going to be awkward in the fact of like, do you like being dead? Like, you know, and being kind of one of those things, like, I don't know what to do with my hands. No, he did really good, especially with it being, I know we were a small group, but there were obviously more people there. Well, no, it's just the fact of I was worried Devin wasn't gonna like again. I say, you know, what the fuck, pussy, and cunt, this and that on the Phasmophobia, but I would never do that in real life hunting. Not that he was gonna do that, but I was worried he wasn't gonna like take it serious. Yeah, so Turtles, if you go on both Rykerroad and Detour, there's a couple lives. I decided I'm not going to pull the footage from that to put in the vlog because I took vlog stuff. I never encourage people to go watch more lives. I encourage you to go watch those. They were a lot of fun. We got some activity things happening in both lives. One channel, it got broken up because my phone started to slip and I accidentally hit a button, so I had to come back on. But no, it was definitely a lot of fun. It was the last time I bathed. Well, I don't get to take a bath when your mom sucks my dick. So it's been every day for about 6 months. I had to leave her a voicemail and let her know that, like, look, I know you like some stank dick every once in a while, but this is getting out of control. You need to go take care of your family. Your kid's in here, fucking raising hell. Go be a mom, okay? Now, let's get stoned. For another 10, thank you. Jeez, you don't have to do that. Say the comment for me watching your guys' content. Help me out. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad you're here. Like I said, don't have to super chat, but we appreciate it. Thank you. There's only one sub. Nerd. But as far as future stuff, I would like to get, look, that dude's circle line, EMF, I want one of them babies. For show, getting that for show. It's going downtown. Franklin's Castle, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get parabolic too, because I want to try and hear stuff. It was so weird. So Becca was like, she's like, I couldn't hear nothing that you guys were saying. So when we were asking it questions at one, this is documented. Like I video recorded this. She's saying words. It's answering us through the spirit box. Plus, bells were going off. It was pretty fire. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of stuff that we caught. I didn't personally catch, like I said, anything like physically. There was at one point, it was actually really good. Yeah. There was at one point I was walking down all the way and I thought I caught something in a cell. I think it was just peeled paint and another color behind it. Because it was like, you know, blues and reds and stuff like in there. Like there's, but I was like, did I just, I'm like, nah. And I just kept walking. The cell block challenge. I pretty much did all the challenges. I didn't know there was a cell block challenge. At one point though, and I know it's because it was dark, but you'll see, I'm going to keep this in there, like the amount of time. I'm walking down the one stretch and it's fucking pitch black. And I've got my fucking bomb ass 100 lumen headlamp. Ghosts, ain't fucking with you. You can't fuck me. And I had a red lamp on it too. And get the fuck out of here. Anyways, I'm videoing. I'm walking. Like I'm a fast walker, guys. It just kept going. And at one point in the video, I swear I was like, I don't think I've made any progress. It was like I was walking, but like in a dimension that didn't have any fucking space like that. Like I just kept in the same spot almost. Fucking 100. Straight up hundo. Hold on, dude. What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean? 100 lumens? And red? Fucking get out of town on a rowboat. I was fucking straight up talking about what? What? Oh, and I can still film? $7. And it came with the batteries. What do you mean? 100 lumens. 100 lumens. I was too. Spelunking balls deep in that hoe. Splash. And Not only that, I wore my camo shorts. Ghost couldn't see me. I came prepared. 100 lumens and camouflage? Fuck out of here. Nobody knows. Hey, what's going on? Invisibility cloak activated. That's everybody's problem. Nobody put on the camo. It's like you're not even trying. Okay? We all know. I mean, the good ones know. Ghosts can't see camouflage. Okay? Everyone was a walking target but me. I wonder I didn't get touched. It's probably why they didn't like me sitting in the chair. They were like, there's something in my chair, but I can't see it. So it's like a ghost. A ghost's ghost. Oh, fucking whore bag. Need my 100 lumens. Where'd I put them? Listen, Peckerwood. Sit still. Fuck you mean? Oh my god. I've read so much from. Just fucking get off my finger, dude. I'm over it. It'll smash. It's my sugar wax. I gotta relight this hoe. Yep. Never seen SpongeBob. I gotta finish it. Oh. No. No. And I was like 25 years old when that came out. Like solid 23, something like that. Like I was like a grown up. I didn't watch movies or shows like that anymore. Came out in 98? Are you sure? So I was like 98 or 99, so then I was like, like 16, 17 then still. Just depending on what time of that year, yeah. Five or six. I would say then, yeah, I was 2017, something like that. He was only 3 and 4 years old. Wait, dude, there was one point too, but I chalk this stuff up to being the old building. Like, I had a few times where I started to get like, man, I'm coughing. But dude, it's an old fucking building. A lot of mold, a lot of dust, a lot of, you know what I mean? So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be like, guys, I got a coughing fit sitting in the chair. No. That's not how it works. Yeah, that's what I was like. I wasn't counting anything like that. Like, oh, it's obstructing my airway. But yeah, that was, like I said, I was, like I said, not gonna fake nothing, not gonna embellish, because like I want people to really, like, I don't know how to explain it. I get these shows and I get these reality TVs and stuff, but I'm sorry, if people that are really into like the supernatural and, life after death and all this stuff, stop watching those shows. That's why they keep making them. They're not real. They might catch some real stuff that is all scripted. They go to these places and I'm sorry, I'm a firm believer in that. There are some out there that are real. What? Oh, somebody mad I said something rude to him? Fuck him. Anyways, so my whole thought process on this was like, I'm not gonna fake stuff. I thought about making like a funny version, and I've got to figure out how to do that without it being disrespectful while we're in the place. I almost probably need Kyle with me to help me, like, where we get the real footage, and then he'll go, all right, now come in here and do this instead, and then show you like maybe how easy it is to embellish a night. I don't know. It was a thought that I've had before, but like I said, the things that we caught and that we are going to show is all real. This is the thing I'm still having a hard time with. I haven't brought something up yet. I bring it up a few times in the vlog. I'm trying to really think of what else it could have been. I had the spirit box on for a minute in the chair room. After, I think it was Sav had it on, she was like, it just said Eric's name. I was like, okay, whatever. So I put it on and it was scanning through, and I swear I heard about this high of a register, my first and last name. And I went, that's not, that I don't, when it was like a rewind, how do I rewind? I can't rewind. Hey, what's up, bro? Chacho Nacho. That's a good one. But like, it was, love the bros. Well, thank you for being here. Well, this is so it'll be a little bigger and wise, but right now it's just a sound dampening blankets until I get like my stuff set up. But this is like my new quote studio setup that I'm working on. Oh, okay. like I said, that was odd. I'm like, I swear. Not the vibe, hell yeah. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm like, is that what I heard? You know, but if there goes there, would probably. Said my name twice. I actually don't know what it is as far as the material. It just says it's the Vevor, Vevor. I'm actually not sure. It doesn't say like on the tag on these ones. It was probably on the package. Yeah, that was actually another interesting thing. I turn over, I'm sitting down, and Becca's on the ground, and so I'm trying to help her up, and I'm like, how? The more I thought about that, I was like, it was almost like her chair was moved because there was not that much of a uneven. Because I looked around, I'm like, how would that chair have been sitting for her to, like, go fully to the side? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the house today and record. Well, once I knew she was like okay, but other than just like I was like, okay, yeah, okay, that was kind of funny, but like now that she's all right, but I was, and then I really was like, no, how the fuck did that happen? It it really was odd because I looked, I was like, yeah, there's some like it wasn't even the fact it was uneven, it was kind of like the pitted, like a little bit of pitted concrete. I'm like, there's no way it would have. Yeah, I would have been fucking pissed too. It was just one of those where I'm like, there's yeah. It was weird. We had a really good time. There was like Dev sat in the chair too, and it was I forget what it was. It had him in there for a minute, and was it him that got some of the light flickering because it was me, and then no, it was the other guy, the guy that used his stuff. Okay, but still, and then all of a sudden it was like it wanted him out, like get out of my chair. There was the one guy, yeah. It was a good one too. Like it was like, whoo! I was like, oh shit. Like two? Ooh. Yeah, if you don't vacate my, yeah. It was also really cool to see old Sparky, the electric chair that Becca did say, she's like, this used to be, I think, downstairs somewhere, but Ozzy was flying at us. Basically, some of the craziest stuff. Now, again, not crazy, but crazy places was the chapel. First of all, it was beautiful. The attic / boiler room, solitary, and then solitary confinement. The hole, like, but they actually filled it in. But there was like a spot allegedly where there was an actual hole that was dug in the ground that they threw inmates. But something about one night they threw them in there and it rained really hard and the 2 inmates in there drowned, so they filled up the hole like there was nothing there. And then the chair room. Yeah, dude, that one's scary. Because that's what I was like, oh, what? Like, it's one of those where it's hard to explain. Like, you're not scared, but the loud noise scares you because it's like, we're like, well, shit, she scared me. Like, hey, what's up? She screamed, I screamed, Eric screamed, I was just, yeah. But the reason we didn't react to Heathens, we've done everything else other than that, and then Stressed Out, because we knew those ones. I didn't know that was 21 Pilots, though, when I heard them. Yeah. Dude, it got me. Because the first time, the first bat encounter, I'm not sure because it was on live, but I know that I saw and like I wasn't like vocal, but I went, oh, like I'm like, what the? And then I realized, because I'm kind of doing both, like watching, and I'm like, oh, that's a bat, and then it just started fucking beelining toward me. I'm like, ah, fuck. It's been down since 1990. Okay. '95. Well, you figure 35 years. I'm just saying, like 30 plus years of not having like things updated like that, paint and it is weird that like some stuff still works there. Now what's going on there? Okay. The Warning, they did okay for a while. Wait, Sumo Body Slam? What are you talking about? Oh, it was basically the bat dive. Cat-like speed and reflexes. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I was ready. See, that's the thing. Ghosts can't see you when I'm wearing my camos, but bats can still see you. I gotta figure out Gotta figure out my invisibility cloak for bats next time. Maybe I just carry like a Louisville Slugger? Is that like, you know, fight fire with fire? Yeah, poor guy. Bones and all. It was still spread out. Like, I'm not joking. I was like, oh. Sorry, I was making sure nothing. Okay. Oh, we were breathing all kinds of good air. So again, this is things I wasn't saying out loud because it's like, I don't know. It could be anything. The last time we sat in the chair, or that I sat in the chair like recording, and now again, it's hot in a lot of these rooms. We had the door closed over. There was 5 of us in there, you know, for a few minutes. I was hot in there before, but that last time of recording and stuff, I got up and it was like the tops of my arms were like flop sweat. I'm like, that's weird. I was like, I mean, yeah, it was hot in there though. Hey, from Palestine, greetings. So again, I didn't really chalk that up to that. It was just hot, but still odd. Yo, what up? Like I said, I'm super excited to get the footage. No, Allie, what are you talking about? Just kidding. Yeah, everybody's... in the same spot. I was looking when I got home too to see if I had anything else other than that one maybe alleged little spot. Yeah, Devin, turn the washer on. Yeah, they're all, yeah, everyone's names are all with the, pissing me right off. Yeah. Like, as far as like scratch, like, right. Could have been you. That's why I said that, like that little teeny one's like, I'm not kidding. I remember bumping my shoulder twice on this side. I never remember hitting anything on this side. So even at that, it's not like I would have had to like put my elbow down on like the chair or something like to scratch to like if I was like leaning. Exactly, not that loud. That's weird. It's got, I think what it is that the 1 foot is off, but so it like, I think it teeters like this, so it's just enough. It was, we're in the chapel when it was dead silent and you were there screaming. Oh shit. I mean, just ordered a new one. Dude, that shit, I was like, man, all out of everything here, it's the fucking bat that got me. That I fell down the steps? Fuck no. I was climbing up ladders, peeking at shit. I was standing on stools, going over, looking at me like, what we got, chat? It was pretty cool. I was trying to open the one drawer. Well, that's just because I was hit with the quick feed. Like coming down like fucking Scooby-Doo. High knees. Tippy toes. My 2-a-day practices came back flooding freshman year. I feel like it didn't happen. Fast as fuck, boy. Bats ain't catching me. You might be able to fly, but I got speed. Yo, check it. There was a list of a bunch of inmates and what they were in for. Check this shit out. One was for being a tramp. You heard me. Legit hussy. Male walker. Yeah, I was just about to say there was like half a dozen people that committed horse crimes. Stealing horses, and one was housing a stolen horse.
Let the record show it was a guy. It was a guy that got arrested for being a hussy. It was John Doe.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I said a male walker.
What the fuck?
Yeah, a male walker. Because it was an all-male prison. Don't do crimes against horses. I mean, it's fair. Yeah, don't be a hoe. See, hoes? No. Sluts? Yes. There's a difference. Oh, no. I've been locked up a long time ago for stealing horses or... Slut life, yeah. Okay, so I did follow. Should have asked to talk to the tramp. Probably were. Dude, you know, he had so much. Dude, they were like locking you up in prison. He was like, fuck yeah. And then all the other inmates were like, fuck yeah. They just gave him 3 meals a day and a place to live. I need to get more fit before we go back. A lot of steps. At one point, oh, right now it's literally just the blankets. I haven't got any of like my insulation, any of the plywood, any of the drywall, any of the soundproof mat, like nothing. This is strictly just basically heavy blankets. And not for nothing, the washer is 4 feet away, 3 feet away. Yeah. Devin decided to come downstairs and turn the fucking washer on. No, haven't really put any soundproofing in yet in general. But as far as the acoustic panels, that help with that and then help with echo. Like living room and kitchen, part of the kitchen. But my thing is that doing it down here, and that's like, again, like what I plan on doing is false wall, actual soundproof insulation, and in between studs, drywall for the back for this part that you guys see, then put the actual soundproof mat. It's about like this thick over it all, and then my acoustic paneling. Now, not that it would really cut down much more, but like I've also like again, I knew it wasn't going to be soundproof. The reason you can still hear it as loud, there's about this much gap on the floor where it's not covered, and then my one side of the wall isn't complete. I have to like kind of pin it together, so there's still some opening right there. The walls are, I mean, they're not bad. You don't like, oh, Robin, you got some of, yeah, dude, they're nice. I know it was, I forget, it was Lori, because Lori said she got, I think it was Spunky that got the other one. But so like I said, I got the two. Yeah, they've helped in the guitar room for sure. Mm-hmm. Iran, what's up? But like I said, got some things. Yeah, I think it was Spunky that did the other one. The foam squares. Yep, they work well together. Yep. So, like I said, in due time. I've not even been here 2 months yet. So I've got some time. Just got to get it going before it starts getting too cold. All right, let's go to rip. Yeah, like 2 months ish. It was chilly this morning. I mean, it was like high 60s. I know, because we were driving back at like 3 in the morning. I'm like, I was never gonna be cold again. Yeah, what a night.
Rent a car from our newest fleet.
Oops. Okay, ETA and a half till I'm home, and I'm glad to be in the chat. Pass out. Hey, what's up, man? Hell yeah, Rage. Hell yeah. Glad you had a good time. We had a good time. I can't wait to show, like, get the footage together. And it did nothing. She said, like, I had 3 cups. I mean, they weren't huge, but 3 cups of coffee. I almost got one of those monsters. But got home. I had a little bit of my taco puff corn things, because I didn't eat anything all day other than the Reese cups, and then waited for everybody to text they got home. Next month. Oh shit. No, we'll be doing Bad Omens today. It'll be out tomorrow. I think they stay whatever they are when they passed. It went the fuck to sleep. You eat the rest of your lunch and fast hard as fuck. Oh, and Dr. Pepper. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We already want. I will say this too. The Mansfield prison for the like. I know this sounds silly, but just something as simple as this. We went downstairs to like the break room, basically, where you can go. Like they even had a bunch of charging, plugs and stuff where you could charge and stuff. But not only did they have vending machines, but they had a Keurig and coffee that you could make for free cold water, and 2 liters of pop that they kept in there. Dude, it was like, so if you wanted to, like, you know, some sugar or whatever, it was really cool. Like, I mean, it's not super crazy, but at least it was something. Oh shit, Rage, that's cool. Okay. She bought a 3-day, yeah. She got done and Becca went, why didn't you just get it? And she was like, eh. Damn it, dude. You see, man, it's fun. It was cool. Germany, what's up? Nah, don't worry about it. You're here now. That's all that matters. Oh, all right, yeah. The place was cool. Makes me want to watch Shawshank again. I don't mean you want to keep going on adventures. I know I'd like to get some equipment myself. Thank you. Yeah, we love the Fallen in Reverse. We've got a couple places, like I said, we can definitely go. We can definitely go ghost hunting, like around here, like around Ohio. Or like the Goonies, but with horror. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Whatever you need. Okay, all right, Sab. Goonies is my shit. Plays mouth? Corey Feldman. Think back in the day of the Coreys. It's hard to think that Sean Astin, like, he was, they were so, and James Brolin? Bro. He was like Devin's age. Oh, whose mouth? Devin. And he was like, Devin, knock it off. You say what? Full laundry. Nothing. Just literally just bullshitting. I don't know. I have to think, like, yeah. You're probably, you might be Data. Yeah, he's not probably the. $50 bill. $50 bill. I don't know, Amber. But, yeah. Well, then you're nobody. You don't get to be, except on the wall. That's what I said, Sam. Booby traps. Quiet. Shh. Hey, you got. Pretend I didn't read that. Yeah, she hasn't seen Shawshank. We're in there talking about stuff. She's like, I've never seen it. I'm like, what? No. I walked over there and saw the Brooks was here, so was Red, and I was like, you won't understand that, and we just kept it moving. Oh my God. The two are getting the belt. Guarantee you, when you watch both of those movies back to back, no excuse not to. You know, sorries. There's no sorries that are going to fix that other than I'm watching them immediately. Do the trouble shuffle. Hey, man. No, you're good. You're good. Still in the belt, though. Yeah, see, they don't understand those references. Wait, what did she say? bro, you got much room to talk there, brosive. When you point fingers, you got 3 pointing back. Better take your giant knockers and turn around from your glass house before you chuck that stone. Just get the momentum, flip you right around. Rage, what the fuck is wall? I'm making an exception for a dude. No way. He's just mad the crow sucks. Oh, Coneheads. I'll be honest with you, man. I've only ever seen it once. I don't remember it being that good. So I would for sure give you that one. Open my mouth a tad wider. It was a one-time watch movie. Yeah, it was. So I said, even for a kid, you're like, nah. I know people that are 50-50 with that. I enjoy Beverly Hills Ninja. So sorry. Nothing hurts me. Joe's Apartment, I don't ever think I've actually watched that from beginning to end fully. Love Joe's Apartment. I don't think I've ever like watched it. This is so sorry. Yeah. With the whole, what does he do? The Martin Tanley. And then it's the like I have only ever seen The Pest once. Beverly Hills Ninja is goated. Oh shit, you're seeing Weapon State? Nice. Well, hell yeah, Sam. We had a good time. We had a really good time. Yeah, I was like, we kind of already met prior. When we're cooking. Secret. So, oddly enough, Rage, we can look in to see, we were talking about maybe trying to book a tour in October. Actually, last night the guy said maybe that's why we got a little more activity for some more stuff. It was a full moon last night, I think, is what he said. He was like, so this should be interesting. Check his oven in October. Playing samurai swords. Been practicing. Whoa! Crane. It's the form. It's all on the form. Quick draw. Some lightsabers. You wait in line, ladies. No, this is, I've got my office socks on. My Frosted Flakes. My Frosties. I got shit. Yeah, thank you. You pick the scraps. I know, actually, Frosted Flakes do sound pretty bussin'. There's no drop today. It's the weekend. Yesterday was just because we did Fall in Reverse. The day it dropped and it came out the next day. Yeah, no. It definitely is stoked to hang. Like I said, we can try. Apparently, they do escape rooms there. Did you hear what the fuck I said? Wait. Something. I was trying to read. Yeah, the ticket actually wasn't bad. Like I said, about $100. You understand? Yeah, so like I said, $100. That it truly is not bad. Like I said, you can take the first hour and take the tour and get the history of it on top of that, and then they legit just let you go. And like I said, we had a quick rundown of like what to do, and it was basically, I'm not kidding, this was kind of like a cliff notes of it, like you don't need to yell because like everything echoes, and the fact of like you don't have to be super loud, to not take pictures out of certain windows because there was an active working prison and there's guards staring at the windows the entire time, and that if they see you taking photos, they will arrest you and you will see what the inside of that prison looks like. So that, and they said there's cameras everywhere, and he goes, basically, don't have sex. He's like, we have popcorn. He's like, we can see everything, like where people are at and what they're doing, and the fact of like it was a vape-free zone, so that's why I said there was areas all around, kind of where you could step outside or like whatever. You were allowed to come and go. You couldn't leave the like outside the gate. You could go to your car. You could go do like whatever. But so like about once an hour, not only that, but to get some fresh air, go out. Yeah, I say he's not sure on a date yet. But him and Rebel want to come down. But it was really cool, except for $100. That was definitely worth. Yeah, I want to see if I can get one. I really do. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Even if you travel to come here to do that, and or if you're in Ohio or whatever it is, go do it. It was an awesome experience. Even if you experience nothing, have zero equipment, and didn't want to rent, and you just walk around and just get creeped out and do things for a couple hours. Look, I feel like if you at least spend 4 hours there, you got your money's worth. So if you leave by 11, 12 o'clock, you've at least got your money's worth. But the fact that they give you, was it like 10 hours or something? Or 8 hours, sorry. Because, well, we got there at 6. So you get there at 6, so it's 9 hours. You get there at 6 to check in. They let the gift shop and stuff open. It really is, no matter how long you stay. It's fun, but I'm saying, like, if you're there till at least 11, 12 p.m., you've gotten your money's worth. Hey, what's up? No, Rage, you're fine, dude. Again, even if you do, so what? I can run the live by myself. You'll just be getting ready still, remember? That's all. It is a long time, Mom, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we want to stay for the long haul. So we left around 2. Yeah, it's it was one of those things. It hit me that I should have tried to. One of those things stayed up a little later the night before to take a nap in the middle of the day, but I had shit I needed to do. It dawned on me that, like, I was up, you know, like how long walking. But it was cool. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, but Mom, if we, like, next time, if you would like to go and do stuff and or whatever, like I said, about $100, but it's just prepare yourself. Like Sav basically made a good point where she's like, I'm up this late. My body is not used to walking, not even just stairs so much at this time. Like, it's one of those that you're settled down. I'm still scrolling my phone, but, you know, at 1 sometimes. Road rage a thing, for sure. Swing the traffic, what do you mean? Climbing thousands of stairs at 1 a.m. Yeah, go back. I said, I'll group them. Go back and watch the lives. I'll hashtag them and stuff in the description, but I'm going to group them together. After 3 or 4 usually, yeah. It did get spookier the later it got. I feel like we got a little bit more activity, especially in the chair. The chair room is where we got the most stuff. As far as, like, a bell working. Now the rods and some EMF was working really well, but the rods and the spirit box had a couple of different spots. Yeah, so the chair room is, it's I guess like a challenge as well too, but there's a chair that just sits in the middle of this room. Nobody knows why this chair is there. It's just this, like, huge empty room. And if you sit in the chair, you're supposed to close it, because you're not supposed to close anything at all, but, like, close the doors over. and you're just sit there and ask it questions, and it was setting off the EMF, it was setting off bells, it was dinging for us, it was talking through the spirit box. Becca couldn't hear us, but she was saying out loud what it was saying, and when she went back and heard we thought she could hear us, and she was like, oh, ew. Like, it like made her skin crawl because it was answering us through the spirit box. It's only a 12-hour drive. I mean, dude, I mean, take a trip. It's fun. And Mom, there's a bunch of, no, there's restrooms, and there's like a legit downstairs like area where you can go get free coffee, free pop, like 2 liters that were there, then free water. But like it's air conditioned in that spot. Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's like I said, they even have different slots everywhere where it's open right there on like kind of the main floor. Like if you want to go out and get some fresh air and or hit your vape or smoke or whatever. But so it was really cool. Like I said, worth the 100. Oh, Mom, check it out. Were you on for this? Some things were, I feel like, a little pricey. That I didn't get, but I should have actually. And I know it's to help keep up because I was actually been looking for one of these for bottles, but I got a koozie. So for a bottle, and then I bought nails from the original hardware of all of the prison, and because I spent however much or whatever, more than $10 or something, I got a free card and I'm pretty sure this is the gift or the postcard that he sent Red, I think. So I got that, and with donating $1, rounding up $1, it cost me $18. She was like, would you like to donate $1 to help restoration? I was like, sure. But yeah, there's even like, yeah. Nail saved during the restoration projects from our restoration staff, packaged by our museum store staff. Yeah, so they've even got kind of like ticketed, if you will. Pretty cool. I think that's really cool. Piece of haunted history right there. Good times and souvenirs, absolutely. This is my, well, so I know this is the start of, a new collection. Yep. But yeah, dude, it was, like I said, a lot of fun. And this is really making me excited for other places around other than just the prison. But here in Ohio, apparently Ohio was extremely haunted. Bring Me the Horizon does not do well, and we don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna get your butt here. Yeah, but no, we definitely had a good time, and cannot wait to go back and or do more. Yeah, Mom, we were actually just, Becca was just talking about, she's like, let's look into getting something going for that. We'll look into the one down by here with us, Wolf Creek Tavern. Oh, Edwards. She was talking about Franklin's Castle. by Halsey. Maybe. We're going to bring her back and test some things. So, possibly. Hocking Hills, okay. Yeah, Mom, that's what Becca was saying earlier in the chat, or in the live, so. Yeah, we'll write them down. We'll get them wrote down. Mom, okay, wait. Please tell me that I'm not making this up. Please tell me I'm not making this up. So, Becca, remember I said I swear this happened. Didn't Uncle Bill work at the castle where they filmed the movie The Last Castle? Wasn't it Robert Redford? Wasn't it when they were tearing down that or whatever? Didn't he get offered as like a whatever present the electric chair? I swear to God, I remember that being. He was like, "No, I'm cool." Please tell me I didn't make that, because I remember being like, "That's wild." It was before he went to Ohio State and was there. I promise I wasn't trying to make that up if it's not real. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Told you. So old Sparky, he was offered Sparky. Man, that's what I said, Becca. I knew I wasn't making that shit up. His mommy's in the chat. No, I was just saying, like, I wanted, like, confirmation. Like, I was like, no, I'm like, let me see if Mom remembers this. Mom mods in the chat, yeah. A few minutes left, guys. No, I'm not able to see Sleep Token, unfortunately. That's what it was. It was, he taught summer classes. That's why I was like, he was associated with it somehow. And it was one of those, like, it was more so one of those things, he was probably just highly respected there. And when they were tearing it down, they offered it to him. But he was like, nah, I'm good. Damn it, Bill. That's like the fucking stupid Mansfield. It could be in my mansion. And be like, Bill, I'll take that off your hands, man. What do you mean? I wonder if they could go back and track them and be like, that was my uncle. We would like that now. Thank you. You owe me $40 million. Back taxes. I want to hear it. Food is sounding pretty good today. Like, as far as like, oh, because I didn't eat anything yesterday. I had 3 whole Reese cups. Yeah, listen to some Post Malone. Post is good. Lucky Charms, nice. Dunkin' coffee. Very different. Yeah. He's legit the Boy Scout. He is the Boy Scout. He looks and kind of lightweight acts like him. He's pretty funny. Yep, they're literally getting ready to wrap up. Literally getting ready to wrap it up. Oh. Yeah. Educated, picket fence, straight lines and long. Well, to be fair, I like straight lines. Yeah, there was school desk chairs in there. Oh, I sat straight down and wrecked my back, dude. It was great. I crunched so good. I was like, oh, I ain't felt that in 25 years. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was fabulous. But, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, get some things going for the day, get some of this footage done. Hopefully I can get this edited to you and out on the Detour as soon as possible. I'm going to try and get those live separated so people can watch them too. So thank you guys for hanging out. We will see you guys later as well on something. And yeah, have a good one.